YouTube, how's it going? Frogs Angels is back, and what you're about to see in this video is actually taken out of our most recent Friday live stream. I had a question for the biggest question for each NFL team, and then they were kind of answered by the other guys, part of the channel here at Frogs Angels. One guy kind of joined late, went back, he kind of answered them. Pretty interesting questions. Thought it was worthy of a video, so I kind of wanted you guys to be able to check it out if you didn't see the Friday live stream, but we will be back with more Friday live streams each week, and we have weekday videos, predictions, recaps, everything football here at Frogs Angels. Subscriber goals, 10K subscribers, so if you can please help us get there by clicking that subscribe button and by clicking the like button, that'd be much, much appreciated, but that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Thanks for watching. A question for every NFL team, true or false. It could be your answer, or yes or no, whatever. The Bucs are the NFC South favorites.
As of right now?
Right now, to the end of the year, they're the favorites. Well,
I'll say yes, but it goes against my prediction at the beginning of the year.
They're okay, not because what the record is right now, but just like, okay, say that everyone's 0-0 right now, but you know how the teams look based off the past two games.
Okay, no.
They're not?
No.
Do we answer who is? Do you want to answer who is? It could be any of those teams.
Yeah, that's one of those divisions. Yeah, I don't know. I know that it's not the Bucs. When you're looking at it week one, you're not Bucs nowhere near the fit. Like everyone thought they.
Well, I'm not talking about like week one. I'm saying, say it started 0-0.
Like roster wise.
Well, say it started 0-0, but we know what the Bucs are capable based off the past 2 weeks. So I'm saying it's not going off where they sit in the ranking now in their division, but you know what you're going to get going forward based off the last 2 weeks.
No, I'm still not taking it.
So basically, you know the Bucs are playing better than the other teams.
But like consistency, no, I'm not taking them.
All right, so basically, if you had to put money on right now, who will be the winner of the NFC South at the end of the year? Who would it be?
I got to stick with my pick.
The Panthers.
I got to stick with the Panthers.
That's a tough one. I think honestly, any of them could finish last, and that could be a good team. Yeah. My pick was the Falcons. Too many injuries, I think. I don't think I would pick them now.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you in the beginning of the year?
That's a weird division.
What did I tell you in the beginning of the year about the Falcons? What was
my
my bold prediction that everyone thought
may
was
still make the playoffs.
No.
Did you pick the Saints this week or did you pick the Falcons?
I think
it's in Atlanta.
I think I said the Saints.
The Saints look rough too right now. That's a tough division. All right, Browns would be 3-0 if Baker played all 3 games. Well, we know they won the last one. So is it a true or false?
I'm gonna say true.
Yeah, I would say they would be 3-0 with Baker. They should have already won those games.
They should have won them with Tyrod.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I'm going true. Eagles, Wentz struggles at first. So meaning could struggle for a game or two because of coming back from the injury, being out for a long time because he's hurt. Does he throw some picks? Basically, that's the question.
I mean, I don't think he's going to necessarily struggle.
But for him, the MVP talent we saw last year, is it going to be considered struggle at first?
I think it's going to appear that way, but I think they're going to restrict him a lot.
Okay, I would actually 100% agree with that.
Yeah, I don't
know if they'll restrict him a
Doug
whole
Peterson
bunch,
was saying how like they're just going to the playbook's open for him. I disagree with that. I don't think that's true at all.
I'd say false for the struggle part, but like he's not going to look anywhere near as good as the MVP form at first. But
no.
But
he could be there, like skill wise, but he's just not going to be able to showcase that at all.
Right. Yeah, I agree. Packers, Rodgers injury gets worse. I think he mentioned he worries a little bit. You know, he's obviously going out there and playing. Tough player, wants to play. But he kind of mentioned that if he keeps playing on it, keeps taking hits, it could get worse before it gets better.
What does that mean?
That means like, okay, when sometimes.
Yeah, but he's going to keep going on it. He's going to say something like that and just keep trying to play on it.
Yeah, but maybe it's not that bad where it's just like even if you play on something like once a week, because he's not practicing. He plays on it once a week and then he has the whole week for it to get better. So sometimes there's been thousands of players that have done that in the past and it ends up just getting better because it's not we just don't know how serious the injury is.
All it takes is one bad step, we've seen that with quarterbacks, or 2, one low hit.
So do you think he's going to be threatened to sit out a game before he says he's all better?
I mean, I was pushed. I thought he should have sat out last week.
Here's a better question. And it's not what you think. It's not what you think he should do. It's what do you think will happen? Will he miss a game this year? A game or more?
Yes.
You think he will? Ooh, that's a hot take. That's a hot take. I could see it.
It's happening.
He played it. Yeah.
Like I said, he's going to take a hit where it's going to put him out.
It's tough. Chiefs offense continues to be elite. So throughout the season, it's elite. It's the top tier, maybe not number one, but top tier offense throughout the whole season.
I'm going to say yes, true, but at the same time, their offense could be elite while still losing games because their defense sucks.
Yeah. I agree. Josh Gordon plays every game.
He's questionable this week.
Okay, let's not count this week. Or let's say this. He plays, if he misses a game because he's not ready to play yet, that doesn't count.
He's hurt.
Okay. So so does he get suspended is what I'm saying.
Oh, you're saying does he
I
relapse?
guess I'm changing it. Yeah.
Yikes.
I don't know. Does he play every game besides this week? We'll ask that.
I'm going to say yeah. I'm going to say yeah, he does.
I'm going to say no. I don't know why. I'm just going to say no. Rams, pass rush struggles start to hurt them. By that, I mean, well, they have 2 sacks right now, but they have good players. They don't really have a good linebacker unit. What that means is teams, they're winning right now, but some teams that struggle to get sacks consistently throughout the season starts to show because its pass rush is so important. It starts to show and they start declining. So basically, because right now you'd say they're either the best or the second best team in football, agree? Just at the moment?
Yeah.
Not like going forward, but at the moment. So do you say they take a little bit of a dive because of their pass rush struggles going forward?
No, because they're corners in their secondary play.
It's that good?
It's that good.
But remember who they played. They played the Raiders and they played the Cardinals. So if they play the Vikings next Thursday night.
But
they might get a good pass rush. That's going to be a decider. They may be able to get a pass rush because the Vikings offensive line.
I don't care if they play against a bad offensive line. I want to see them compete a full game against a good team.
Because it's pretty much block those 2 or 3 defensive linemen, which in a 3-4, you can figure out ways to do it. They don't have the best outside linebackers. And I mentioned that before the season started, that it could be a problem. We'll see. And Bortles has his best season of his career. Yes? True. I don't know. I think last year was pretty good, but for him.
But last year was good, and then they have that tough loss. I can see him turning it around. That whole team, I can see it turning
Look damn good against the Patriots, but the Patriots defense could be an issue, and we don't know yet.
They run a good system where Bortles doesn't look like Bortles doesn't have the best skill set, but they run a perfect system.
You know what I almost put up here, but it was really stupid. Are the Jags better without Fournette? Because they're actually 4-0 without Fournette, but it's a stupid question because they're obviously not better. I mean, they'd rather have Fournette, but I thought it was kind of funny. There's some funny ones in here. Like the first one here, I don't know what happened to the NFL logo. It just disappeared on me.
It's okay.
Dan Bailey makes kicks. Does he make kicks? He's on the Vikings. He's on the team known for missing.
Well, I'm going to say he can make kicks, but is he?
Can the Vikings make kicks now?
The Vikings make kicks? No.
No?
No.
He's second statistically in NFL history in accuracy, like kicking. I didn't know that, but does he take a dive? Does he dip down from there at the end of this year?
I heard it's kind of chilly up there.
Yeah, they're inside.
Okay.
All right. Coleman outplays Freeman this year. We don't know when Freeman's going to be back, but just in general, like at the end of the season.
Freeman has been banged up consistently the last 2-3 years.
Yeah. It was kind of my hot take before the season. I thought Coleman would play better than Freeman this year, but I thought he would just get more snaps. But if Freeman's healthy, I don't think he does. But I think Coleman might be better. I don't know, and I think it might show this season. We'll see though. What are your thoughts on that?
I think.
You think?
I like Coleman's game, and I think he should get a bigger role in the offense, even with a healthy Freeman. Okay. I'm not saying give him a majority of the workload, just more of a role. Like he can start on so many teams. So many teams.
What do you think about this Bengals?
What?
Bengals. Bengals threatened the Steelers for the North, so at the end of the year.
Please tell me that was intentional.
No, it was not intentional.
Good spelling. Bengals.
All right.
Oh my god.
If I had $1 every time you said you think you like Coleman better, yeah, you would have a lot of money.
You have a lot of money of mine.
Coleman's a beast. All right, so Bengals. even though the Steelers are sitting in last right now in their division, we kind of know that they should be at the top at the end of the year. Do the Bengals?
Should they though?
We expect them to be.
Huh.
But the question is, so at
Do
the end of the year,
Bengals-
is it? Usually the Steelers are pretty much running away with it. Sometimes the Ravens in the past would make a push for it, but are the Steelers threatened the last few games? Do they have to win, not for a playoff seed, but to win the division? Do they have to win no matter what, like the last 2 games, we'll say? That's basically the question is.
This one
because of the Bengals, not because it's not a Steelers question, it's a Bengals question.
Bengals. In my pick'ems this week, I didn't take the Bengals because I need to see more from them. And this is the week. Like, I can't give you an answer on this. After this week,
it's a big game. It's in Carolina.
It's a huge game. After this week, I'll give you an answer.
Okay. I think they could. Will they though? That's the big question. So not really answering that. You still laughing about the Bengals?
Oh, Oman wrote it like that in the chat.
I'm on that goofball.
That goofball.
Dolphins, same question here, but Dolphins threaten the Patriots for the East. No, not at all.
No.
Yeah, I agree.
Nobody threatens the Patriots till big time's out of there.
Saints defense continues to struggle throughout the year.
Yeah,
I think it gets better, but I think it could still be the reason they can lose games and it can continue to struggle.
They look like I don't know. They just seem dysfunctional.
I mean, they didn't give up too many points, but it was the Browns with Tyrod.
Right. But, like, put them up against a good team.
Marshawn Lattimer's not looking good so far. He's defensive rookie year last year. I'm confident with them, but still. Joey Bosa's return makes them elite. So I'm considering the Chargers a good team right now. Joey Bosa coming back makes them a Super Bowl contender.
I think it's more than that. I think they are a good team that if their offense plays consistently, like Joey Bosa or not, I think they're a good team. And it all depends on the consistency of this offense. Okay. They're a very streaky team.
On paper, they should already be elite, probably.
Yeah, but they're a very streaky team.
McCaffrey is the Panthers' best wide receiver.
As of right now, yeah.
Well, this year, at the end of the season,
no.
like we say, no. Who do you think's going to be? Think DJ Moore's going to step it up?
I like him.
He got 1 catch last week and went 51 yards for a touchdown. Yeah.
He needs more targets.
He's one of those guys that you just you can hand the ball off, you can throw a screen pass, you can throw any kind of route, slant, downfield.
Do you think Rivera's listening here? You think Mr. Ron is listening?
Hopefully.
Give him more looks, all right?
More looks. Broncos finished better than one of them. They just have to finish better at the end of the year than either the Chiefs or the Chargers. So they have to finish in second, basically.
No.
Oh no, I guess they can finish
in third.
Yeah. But are they going to be at the end of the year? Do they have a better record than one of those teams? That's the question.
No. Their defense is only going to get them so many wins.
Yeah, I agree with your statement there. All right, let's bring up 8 more. Mariota sits 2+ more games. He already sat 1.
Yeah.
So that doesn't 2 more or more. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That one doesn't count.
Right. No. Yeah.
Okay. Mariota sits 2+ more games this year.
I got a hot take on Mariota.
Okay.
I just think that he tries to play a style of football that he physically can't, like his build can't take. If that makes any sense at all. You know what I mean?
I hate to interrupt you, but Justin Miller said, "Do you remember the 21st night of September?"
Today is a holiday. Today is a holiday. Should have played that song pregame. I love you, Justin.
Any timeline on Bosa? I think they keep saying next week. He's going to be out this week. If he's got to be back by next week, I mean, enough's enough, Bosa. And Nick Bosa's hurt now, too. The number 1 draft pick, projected number 1 draft pick.
Something's in the water.
Something's
in the water.
So, Mariota, what was your take?
Okay, my take
Justin Miller, whoever that is.
Rudely interrupted
us.
My take is that it's not nothing really crazy. I think it's just facts. I think he plays a style of football that he physically can't.
There's quite a few quarterbacks
that do that. But like he keeps now, like there's a lot of quarterbacks that get lucky and don't get hurt. He's gotten hurt multiple times now trying to play the style of football that he clearly cannot.
Yeah, it's tough. I think he's going to sit 1 or 2 more games this year.
So yes.
If it's 1, then that's a no. But if it's a 2, I'll say he sits 2 more games this year. Bears finish season with a top 3 defense.
I got another hot take.
All right, what's your hot take?
They were top 10 defense without Khalil Mack.
Yeah, but 3. We're talking top 3. Think of the teams in your head and then see where you would rank at the end. You got the Vikings, you got the Rams.
Can I say top 5?
The question's top 3.
I'm gonna show confidence as a Bears fan. Yeah.
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 It's tough. I think they'll be top 5, but it's when you're real close. It's one of those ones like I think you gave an answer for another one. I kind of want to see more because I think that Seahawks offense is very rough, but maybe it's because of the Bears defense. So I do want to see more. But right now they're the number 1 defense. It's only week 2, but they're the number 1 defense right now, and we'll see if that continues. Le'Veon returns after bye week, week 7. Yes. So you don't think he comes back before?
No.
Last week I heard he's gonna be back in September, but that's not looking good right now.
Well, I heard that there's like a minimum when he needs to sign in order to be eligible for free agency next year, and it's like by week 10. So that's why if the bye week's week 7, I think it's gonna.
I'm starting to think that it's gonna keep going
because if it goes past
starting
week
to not
10,
like him.
If it goes past week 10, he's not a free agent. He's still contracted.
You know how much money he's paying each week? Isn't it like 700,000, 800,000 a week?
He's such an idiot.
It's insane.
He thinks he's gonna make some crazy money. I don't understand. He's not.
Will Alabama be good without Nick Saban?
I don't know.
Until his recruits are gone, then they'll kind of go back to being okay. He's paying those guys something.
No comment.
Everybody's paying. Okay, it's impressive still because a lot of teams are paying a lot of players, but he goes out and finds. You know how hard it is to recruit high school. How many high schools are around in the United States? Like to go find the best ones. It's still impressive. So something he's doing over there. Yeah. Or you see, Amon saying I think he was talking about Mariota, which I'd agree with. He should be playing like Rodgers, not Brady. Yeah, he should be playing more of a spread type thing than what Brady's. Yeah, it's the last year they thought Mariota was a Brady type player, just sit in the pocket. It was stupidity.
Yeah, I don't.
They said that they actually came out and said the new staff they were gonna have him run. They were gonna play him more of a spread. They were gonna throw some RPOs in there here and there. That was part of the plan, but him getting hurt in week 1 just ruined everything. And they actually won without him. That was big time. But
yeah.
So they were actually planning on using Mariota more like a spread quarterback, more like he played at Oregon, which would have been that's why if you watch their videos, I was pretty high on the Titans this year because I was looking forward to that. But moving on. Cowboys defense continues to be the Cowboys game, meaning. Like right now, their offense is slacking. Their defense is
I don't even think it's the whole offense is slacking. Dak, what happened?
And they need their full offense line. So this season, we're gonna like the past how many years the Cowboys have been known as an offensive team. Their defense sucks. That's kind of how everyone said about the Cowboys. So at the end of this year, we're gonna be saying the defense of the Cowboys is their game. That's what one of Gabe's. Are we gonna be going back to the normal Cowboys? You think? Is that basically the question? Is that defense for real? It's one of the top defenses right now. It's top 5 right now.
I think the defense may not necessarily be for real, but the defense is for sure going to be clear cut what's going to win them games. I don't think their offense is going to, you know what I mean? Like their defense is always going to outshine their offense, no matter what. Their offense is not the same.
Question for Junior: who would you start at tight end? Eric Ebron or Trey Burton?
Ebron against the Eagles or Burton against the Cardinals? Burton against the Cardinals.
Ebron looks pretty good though, but
the Cardinals.
But I'm going with Burton. Yeah, I would go with Burton. I think it's a safer choice because the Colts do have.
And excuse me, vertical swag XXHD. The question was for me, not you. Back off. You understand?
Did he answer it?
Yeah, he answered for me. Ow. Let me answer. All right.
Who was the last person to rush for 2,000 yards? That was the question from Vertical Swag.
All day?
Was it Adrian Peterson?
All day?
He almost had that record.
All day?
He almost had that record.
Who did it? Wait, who did it first, him or Chris Johnson? Was it him? Whatever one was second there.
Wait, I think Peterson is my guess. Somebody more recent. It's just hard to think right now. You okay
I
with
keep
it?
hitting my hand on this over here. Ow. Hot take, McCaffrey finishes top 5 in all-purpose yards. It's not too hot of a take. See, I can see that.
Yeah, he's up there in receiving yards.
It was AP. Let's go.
Yeah, that was going to be my pick. But
I would win this trivia. We should do a trivia segment.
Trivia segment
next week.
We're gonna have to find stuff to give away.
No, trivia for us. Like you come up with questions for me and Pete to battle, and
are you and Danny?
Me, Danny, to battle it out.
Okay,
let's do it. That's a great idea.
Matt Breida finishes top 5 in rushing yards at the end of the season.
No,
I would agree with you there. Lamar Jackson's reps doesn't mean quarterback. Lamar Jackson's reps increase as season goes on.
Yes.
We've seen him get in there in a little couple plays, couple different types of action against the Bengals. So that it happens more. How many times a game, maybe by the end of the year, is he getting in there? Like right now, it's probably below 6 right now, around there, 5-6 plays.
I don't think it's going to change much.
But you think maybe up to 8 plays max, maybe?
I would say max.
Yeah, I mean, it's really funny if you throw him in there at receiver when there's like a whole offseason of him not being a receiver. It's kind of funny. But Texans finished last in the AFC South. They're currently last, so that's why that's the question. Colts, Jags, Titans.
The
Jags are pretty comfy right now. They had a big game against the Titans this week.
They're real comfy.
Yeah.
But I liked Houston going into the year, and they're really disappointing me.
But they haven't been home yet. Keep that in mind. They played the home against the Giants this week.
Yeah. I got to see that. But I'm going to say no.
I don't think they finished last, but I think it's possible that – I don't think it's possible the Jags finish last. I think any of the other teams can finish last. Titans, Colts, Texans. I think any of them can finish last. It wouldn't surprise me that much. Colts finish season with top 16 defense. So why is this a question? Right now – they're top 10. I believe they're around 7, somewhere around there. Could be mistaken, but they're around there, real close. Top 16, so they're the top half of the league. They're projected to be, if not the worst, one of the worst for this year because it's a young defense. So do they finish in the top half? Right now they're looking pretty good, but it's early, no? No. Yeah, I think they finish in the bottom half too, unfortunately. Looking good for the future. But they play the Redskins. I think the Redskins could be a team that's – wait, is that the Redskins question? I'm already answering it. We'll see.
Don't answer it.
Redskins' offensive struggles continue. That was the question. I think yes.
Let's say yes.
Not like 9 points against the Colts. I think it'll be a little better than that, but I think it's a problem this year, and it keeps them out of the playoffs. But I don't know if their defense is good enough to even compete for the playoffs anyways. So it's not like it's all the offense's fault is my point.
Yeah.
Not a bad team at all, but
I really like the Redskins going into the year, and they're just another team just kind of disappointing me.
Darnold will lead the league in interceptions. He's up there right now. He did play an extra game. It looked pretty rough against the Browns.
I wish Peterman was still playing.
Yeah, Josh Allen could be. You could ask that about Josh Allen. I think Darnold will. Saying one guy will is a kind of a hot take, even though it's realistic. I think he will.
My answer, true.
True. Wow. Giants' pass rush is worse than their offensive line. So all the talk is the offensive line. Like you look at the media, look at the so-called experts, offensive line. Eli can't get protection. Eli's not that good anyways, but he can't get protection. But the pass rush has 1 sack. Keep in mind, Olivier Vernon is not back yet. Maybe their best pass rusher. But which one would you consider worse?
Their offensive line.
Offensive line's worse? Yeah, Nate Soldier on the left side. Soldier, I just said. Soldier on the left side.
And
who else? Pretty good. It's a battle. I think the pass rush right now, actually, the pass rush might be worse because they have the 1 sack. But going forward, I think it ends up being the O-line that looks worse at the end than the pass rush. But we'll see. Yeah. Lions have the worst run defense in football.
It's up there.
I say yeah. They're actually statistically last, but like going through the season, are they going to be the worst? I think last year it showed that what was coming. That's good for the NFC North teams, but I wasn't really threatened all that much by the Lions, unfortunately. To any Lions fans out there, that is a tough division.
I'll say it.
I don't know if they suck.
They
look pretty bad right now. Last few years been pretty good. But I do think they have the worst run defense in football. Seahawks finished last in the NFC West. They have the Cardinals in their division.
No.
You think the Cardinals finished last?
Yeah.
I think the Cardinals have more talent, actually. They don't have Russell Wilson.
Yeah, but they're not going to allow Rosen to play till way too late. I think he's going to play at some point this year.
Rosen?
Whoa. I love how the next one kind of answers what I'm going with.
Rosen starts more games than Sleeves. If you don't know what Sleeves is, that's Sammy Sleeves. Sam Bradford.
Sleeves, Sam Bradford. I think no. Because going back to the last one, they're going to put in Rosen way too late. Way too late. And that's why.
Yeah, I don't know my answers for that one. But I didn't even answer the Seahawks one. I think. Man, that's tough. Cardinals do have some more talent, I think, than them, but I think the Seahawks finish higher than the Cardinals just because Russ figures out how to win them some games. The thing with the Seahawks, we're just talking about the Seahawks now, but Russell Wilson wasn't a guy that got hurt a lot. They always had a not the greatest backup quarterback. They go out and trade for Hundley. They know what's coming after Russell Wilson. They know that offense line's rough, so maybe he gets hurt. Maybe they're thinking that. It's pretty bad. What are you laughing about over there?
I saw one of your questions up here.
Oh. Rosen starts more games than Sleeves. He needs to, but I don't think he does. They made a point that they want Bradford in, but it's stupidity. Bills win more than one game this year. One doesn't count. They have to win 2 or more, basically.
Yeah.
You think they win?
Yeah.
I'm thinking like it's 1 or 2. I think it looks pretty bad.
I'll give them 2. I'm not saying they're going to win a crazy amount. They'll get 2.
They're going to get 2 wins?
I sure hope so.
I think they might win 1. Maybe not even 1. I think there was a Bills fan in the comments one of our videos said they're going to go 0. Maybe he's being funny. Maybe he was getting smart with us.
Thinks he's funny or something?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I said 0-16. I don't know. But my favorite one, the Raiders try blitzes. Maybe. Gruden quoted last week, maybe we'll try some blitzes to get the pass rush going. Yeah, I'm going to say, I think they try some blitzes.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, you got to try them, see if they work. At least, have Khalil Mack, but you got Arden Key drafted, get him going a little bit.
Maybe.
Maybe. Man. But I don't know.
That's going to be a segment. Maybe, man. God, Gruden's an idiot. Man.
He won a Super Bowl.
He's an idiot.
He won a Super Bowl.
I think he got some CTE going on.
He does?
Yeah.
Oh boy. I think I have some CTE from back when I played. You think you're laughing at me right now.
Are you serious?
I had some concussions playing. You think I should sue the NFL for that?
You play in the NFL.
I had to play in the NFL for what if I actually have CTE though?
I don't know who you sue for that. I don't know who you sue for that.
I'm going to sue the NFL because I have CTE.
Maybe.
But I didn't play in the NFL, so maybe though.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so that was all I had planned here, but I did have, there's a question I want to ask you guys. Anybody listening, lately we've been taking some heat.
A lot of heat.
A lot of heat? So I'd say some.
It's more than just a little.
About our channel name. It's Frogs Angels, right? Originally a gaming channel. We didn't bother to change it when it became a sports channel. We had a survey during draft season where we've grown a little more since then, thanks to everyone here. But and everyone voted to keep the name. They said, why change it? But we've been taking some heat lately, so I just want anybody in the chat thinks we should change it to more of a sports themed name. Let us know. We're in a pickle here.
Or if you have any suggestions or any.
Yeah. Well, right now we're trying to figure out if
it
should change. But thinking about changing the whole name changes our identity. People know us now. We're not super big. We're getting there. Amon says change the name.
Wow.
Yeah, we had
Stop yelling at me, Amon.
We had like a survey type thing, and it was like a landslide victory to keep Frogs Angels. We were kind of surprised by that. And people were saying that
don't tell anyone, just surprise us. Ooh, I kind of like that.
I'm C21, keep the name.
Javier
says keep. It was a landslide victory. That's why I was kind of leaning towards keeping it, but you were kind of leaning towards switching it. That's why we kind of got to ask. Frog Sports.
I think it's got to be a little more than that.
Frog Sports. That's 2 different. Frog Sports.
That's weird.
Sports Angels. Angel Sports.
I don't know. I'm kind of thinking.
Hey, you remember Go-Gurt?
I used
to put that shit in the freezer. That was pretty good.
Why?
I don't know why. I just thought of that.
In the freezer?
I used to put it in the freezer. It was so good.
What did that do? That made it crunchy.
It was like a popsicle, kind of.
But it was so good as Gogurt.
All right, anybody in the chat ever put Gogurt in the freezer?
You're insane. You ever put chocolate bars in the freezer?
Yeah, but not as much as I put Gogurt in the freezer.
I have never put Gogurt in the freezer in my life.
Does Jimmy Butler get traded?
Yes.
To who?
The Los Angeles Clippers.
Yeah, it sounds like Clippers are the favorites. But I like how no one's saying anything about Gogurt. They probably think I'm weird. I think he goes. I think him and Kyrie rather play in the East.
I think he goes to the Knicks.
They're saying the Clippers are more likely, but I'm just feeling East. Knicks or Nets. My choice would be the Knicks. Frogs kneel.
What?
Frogs kneel.
What does that even mean,
Like
Javier?
taking a knee. National anthem, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't sing an anthem here on the show.
Toronto should get him.
Well,
Everything they got for Kawhi just. Or no, Toronto has Kawhi. What am I talking about?
Yeah.
They gave away all that. Do they have any more to
They
give?
have nothing.
Yeah.
This kid doesn't know what Gogurt is?
Oh my god. You know what Gogurt is?
What? Wow.
Do they sell that stuff still?
Wow.
It's good.
We freeze Gogurt over.
All right, it's
Love
a
it.
Birdman baby. Guy knows. Do the Raiders draft a QB if they draft top 5?
No.
No, they draft somebody that can
pass
blitz.
rush, maybe.
Maybe.
Oh
man.
my god.
All right, Pete. Answer these questions real quick. True or false? Bucks NFC South favorites.
Oh man, these are tough. I don't know.
Like not bait because they're obviously first in the
No,
division.
right.
it's true or false. There's no I don't know.
False.
False. Browns would be 3-0 with Baker.
True.
Woohoo!
Wentz struggles at first, meaning all right, it doesn't have to mean it's a tough one. Does he struggle at first? Basically, just whatever you think that means.
False. False.
Rodgers' injury gets worse before it gets better. If that makes any sense.
False.
False. Or does he miss a game this year? That was another question. What?
Well, I don't know. That's
Does
You
his
could- you could
Jalen
get-
hurt?
you get hurt. You definitely get hurt again. You could miss another game.
But he didn't miss a game yet.
What?
He didn't miss a game.
Or he could miss a game.
All right, if he doesn't know how to answer that, so we'll move
Yeah, I
on.
don't
Chiefs' offense continues to be elite throughout the season.
False. I think it's always
Doesn't
how
have to be number 1, but it could be like top 3. Does it end up being top 3?
I don't know. Guys are tough.
Should
They
Party,
always blow
should
it
Party
somehow.
Parth start Breeze or Fitzmagic? Breeze versus the Falcons, Fitzmagic versus the Steelers.
Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, ride the
I
magic.
always like saving guy for Monday night too, because you're just unless you're down by 60, then you're not looking too good. But all right, Gordon plays every game. We're not going to count this week because he just got there. Gordon.
All right, no, Chiefs offense continues to be elite. That's true.
Okay.
Changing that.
Josh Gordon plays every game this year. Don't count this week though.
False.
Oh.
Pass rush struggles starts to hurt them. I mean, the Rams will they'll start to lose games because they can't get pressure on the
True.
quarterback. Bortles has his best season.
That's a tough one.
That's a tough one. I mean, it really hasn't any good seasons so far. So we'll go.
Oh.
We'll go true. We'll go true.
Pew pew.
All right, get ready for this next one. You're gonna love it. Dan Bailey makes kicks.
Oh, false. No, I'm kidding. True.
I said false.
True.
No. This is what me and Ant took out of this though. Dan Bailey, we know, makes kicks, but now he's on the Vikings. Do the
So he
Vikings?
won't.
No, that's why I had to think about it.
Can the
but
Vikings make kicks now? That's
True. Yeah.
okay.
I think
believe-
their best bet is sending him out in a neutral uni. No Vikings uni.
Blindfold him maybe too.
No, just like a straight white uni. Nothing. Just all one
How
color.
about this? If they had Kai Forbath, would they be 2-0?
Yeah, where's that cat at these days?
Nowhere.
I mean, you'd rather have Dan Bailey, but what if they still had Kai Forbath? I think they'd be 2-0. I think he would have missed that kick at the end, but I think he would have made one of those 48-yarders.
Wow.
Coleman outplays Freeman this year.
How long is Freeman out right now?
Pete, you're asking too many questions.
2-3 more weeks. It doesn't mean stats. It's just Coleman plays better than Freeman in their chances.
Oh, guys, these are good ones. False.
This is the best one right here.
Read it.
Bengals threaten.
No, you didn't read it right.
What?
You didn't read it right.
Bengals threaten the Steelers for North.
So at the end of the year, when the Steelers have like 2 games left, are like
I gotta see more. I have to see how the Bengals play this.
That was my answer.
That was Dolphins threaten the Patriots for the East.
false.
Saints defense continues to struggle throughout the year.
True.
Boom.
Well, mine was I think they get better, but they still struggle. If that makes sense. Joey Bosa's return makes them elite. So I'm
What's
thinking
elite though?
I was thinking the Chargers are a good team now, but Bosa coming back makes them a Super Bowl contender.
True.
McCaffrey is the Panthers' best wide receiver.
False.
And said DJ
I
Moore.
like DJ Moore as well.
Ooh,
But he had 1
DJ.
catch last week, but it went 51
They
yards
just
for a
don't use
touchdown.
them. They gotta use them.
Broncos finished better than one of the Chiefs or Chargers.
One, Pete. One.
Record has to be better than one of those teams.
You know the
Chiefs can lose some games because of
with
defense.
their preseason predictions, I had the Broncos getting second, Chiefs getting third, but I'm thinking I'm gonna flip those. So I do not. I think that's a false then.
A false?
Yes.
Mariota sits 2+ more games this year.
Oh man,
So it doesn't. The other one doesn't count. So will he miss
more.
2 or more games?
From here, going forward.
I said he misses 2.
Oh man,
So I said
that's
true.
That's tough.
And
I'm gonna go.
Ant stated that Mariota sucks.
Well, I did not say that.
I'm gonna.
I did not say that, Pete.
Yeah, I think you did.
No.
You probably did.
I
That's
was
something
going to tell you
said.
exactly what I said.
I'm gonna believe and go false, because
You're not gonna believe in that.
You're
I'm
gonna believe
I'm
in
gonna believe in
Mariota.
Mariota.
Okay.
Not the
just
statement.
because Vrabel was saying after the game they were gonna play Mariota too, but like they were up in the game at first, so like they felt comfortable with keeping Gabbard in, and it seems like he's gotten better this week. So I'm guessing he's gonna play this weekend, hopefully. So
Somebody made a good point when we talked about this. You know, it's something like we talked about in the past, but he said they tried Mario. Well, Ant said Junior Ant, same
That's
person.
me.
It's the same person. Junior said Mariota gets hurt because he's more of like the running guy. That could be true. And then somebody said they play him like he's Tom Brady. They should be playing him like he's Aaron Rodgers, so more of like a spread. And I agree with
I
that.
didn't say he sucked,
But
that's what I said.
But no, somebody else said that, so that brought up a good point that I said they're actually last year was stupid because they were playing him like a pocket passer. This year they said they weren't going to play him like that. They're going to play him like more of a spread, but it's already all ruined because he got hurt in the first game.
yeah.
So you think that's going to hurt the play calling and the plan going forward, even if he's
Yeah,
healthy?
I feel like they're not gonna run him as much. It wasn't even. He was doing a.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah.
It was just dumb. It was a read option, and he gave the ball, and that's what he got hurt on. He got hurt because William Hayes is an idiot, and he knew Mariota gave the ball away. He just wanted to hit him. So.
Yeah, well, you can't tell if he knew he had the ball or
No,
not.
he knew.
Yeah, but the ref can't tell. Bears finished season with a top 3 defense.
False.
Top 5?
Maybe.
Top 8?
True.
Top 7?
True.
Le'Veon returns after bye week. Week 7 is the bye week. Defense continues to be the Cowboys' game, meaning like the past few years, it's like the Cowboys were offensive team. Now are they going to be a defensive
True.
team? Okay. Matt Breida finishes top 5 in rushing yards.
False.
Lamar Jackson's reps increase as the season goes on. So we were saying he probably what?
I don't know. Depends. It's just the
Uh,
reps increase. I mean, how many reps is he getting right now?
yeah, like 4, 5, 6 range, 5, 6 range. I
Probably
think.
true.
I think you need to check your phone over there.
It's hidden. My phone's hidden. Am I getting
Texans
alerts?
finished last in the AFC South. False. I think they'll figure it out.
Ooh.
I think the Colts will still be. I think it'll be tight.
Am I supposed to read that?
Yeah, isn't that
What?
isn't that funny?
Am I supposed to read it?
You don't gotta read it.
I'm not really paying attention to what it says.
But I gotta share my Browns conspiracy with Pete here.
Okay.
You follow Baker on Instagram?
Yeah.
You do? Did you see his post before the game?
Yeah.
You read the caption?
Yeah. What does it say? I forgot though.
Feeling dangerous.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he's feeling dangerous.
He wasn't supposed to play.
He was just feeling
So
dangerous.
Tyrod got hurt.
He's feeling dangerous.
And then we connected the dots that you got the Bounty Gate guy over there.
Oh.
A little Greg Williams
Greg
action.
Williams, yeah.
So
Testicles in the sea gap.
something's going on. something's going on. We're trying to get to the bottom of it, but something's going on.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. I did see that, and I was like realized it after the game that he posted that. It was kind of weird, but just happened to turn out that way.
Interesting.
Very interesting. Colts finished season with top 16 defense.
False.
They're like top 10 right now. But...
False.
Okay.
All right, fine.
All right. Redskins offensive struggles continue.
True.
Darnold will lead the league in interceptions.
Is he leading right now?
He's played an extra game. I think he's tied at the top or one below, if I remember. But he's starting to heat up.
It'll be close, but I don't think he's going to lead the league, so we're going to go false.
Giants' pass rush is worse than the offensive line.
False.
Lions have the worst run defense. Statistically, they do have the worst run defense. Will they have the worst run defense like when the season's over? They're being known as the worst. They have the worst right now. They're pretty bad last year. They let Matt Breida run for 130 something. Seahawks finished last in the NFC West, battling the Cardinals.
False.
Rosen starts more games than Sammy sleeves Bradford.
Ooh, true.
Bills win more than one game.
True.
The Raiders try blitzes. Maybe.
I hope so.